What's up, High Point? I'm sure by now you guys have heard, you've seen how it looks outside. You know that now we are deciding to postpone our departure time from Cherry Hills to Winter Retreat until tomorrow morning. Because here's the deal. We want to make sure your safety is priority. We want to make sure that we get up there, that there's nothing between us and what God wants to do. And I know that some of you may be hearing this and thinking and being bummed and feel like, man, I'm missing out on another day with what God wants to do. And we're missing out on retreat. I wish we were going up tonight. And I wish that too. But there's some part of me that realizes that this is an amazing thing. There's some part of me that wants to believe that this is a sign that God wants to do something huge. Because doesn't it feel strange that literally it hasn't snowed almost ever in the last few weeks, but it just decides to snow all day, the day that we're going to leave to retreat? It almost feels like there's an enemy out there who really doesn't want us to go up to retreat, who doesn't want us to come up hungry to retreat, who wants us to come up disgruntled and discouraged and not believing that God's going to show up. That's what it feels like to me. And oftentimes when that happens, it happens because God is going to do something huge. Because God's going to show up in ways that we cannot even think or imagine. What if that's what God wants to do this weekend? What if he doesn't need the whole weekend? What if he just needs one moment? You know, just like the story of the Israelites that we're going to be talking about, how God led them from slavery and into the promised land. Along the way, they got distracted. They hit barriers. They hit places where they struggled to believe that God was going to deliver, that God was going to show up. But Moses believed. He constantly pursued God, constantly went into God's presence, constantly pleaded for God to show up, and God always did. God split the Red Sea. He provided the manna. He gave them water. He did everything needed to get them to where they were going. And God showed up in miraculous ways along the way. And that's what I believe is going to happen this weekend, y'all. I believe that God is going to show up in some of the most amazing ways that we couldn't even have thought to ask or imagine. Do you believe that? Do you believe that God is going to show up in your life this week and that God is going to move mountains, that he's going to split the seas that prevent you from experiencing and encountering his presence? Do you believe that he's going to pour out his love this weekend? Because I do. And so I'm excited to see how he moves. I'm excited to spend time with you guys. I cannot wait to see you in the morning. It is going to be an amazing weekend together. And so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Early in the morning, before 7, 6 o'clock, get here. Let's get ready to go. Let's expect God to move. I cannot wait to spend this weekend with you all. We'll see you soon.